FX what's up guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video, and we're going to be taking a look at understanding market behaviors, and we're going to start with our setups and our patterns that we actually trade on this channel. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so let's take a look at this example here, and as we play this out, check out what happens here. Now I want to show you this real quick because I want you guys to understand why I don't want you guys to always take the first leg. If you get like a railroad track, star pattern, quarter wood, you don't have to wait for the second leg, right? And that's true on some instances. You don't have to wait for the second leg, right? But that's not always going to work out in your favor, all right? And this is just a quick example to show you how that doesn't always work out. Right, so here's a clear railroad track right here going into the start of the London session, right? So if you're just taking that as your trade signal, okay, guess what happens? You get stopped out, right? So again, for right now, just focusing on first and second leg, essentially, all right? Now, as we play this out, here we have a potential first leg right here, right? And you can see that this low is basically held so far, right? And look, it's basically right below the 800 also. So as we continue to go up here, boom. Now, we technically don't have a crossover yet, right? But you're seeing essentially a very similar pattern, right, to this, which is what we just went over before in the last example. Okay, now what do we do here? Well, if you take a trade here, right, which if this is essentially the first leg and then moving sideways and then going back up again, it will look something like this. Now to get to 30 pips, essentially you have to go back up to at least all the way up here past the middle of the range, right? Ideally, you can see that we have a peak, previous week's high is also right here as well. So theoretically, we can take it at least to there, right? Because that's the important point. And you can see we're basically bouncing off of yesterday's low. This yellow line is. So as we play this out here, we got stopped out, right? And now what happens here during the US session? We have one first leg, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 7 hits to that 800. Do you see that? 7 hits to the 800, and look, it's holding. It's 10 o'clock now. See that? We already had a crossover happen, right? So we had what? This is 1, 2, 3. 3 hits to the low. If we just keep it simple, right? Keep it a 20 pip take profit, basically to the 800 here. We can still get a 2-to-1 risk reward ratio. What happens? We get to the 800. It actually goes a little bit higher, but then it stops out, right? Or it goes sideways, essentially, right? So if you can see the different behavior that they showed, and you can see basically that 800 is holding the low of the day, right? The 800 is holding the low of the day. So if you have a little bit of patience, okay, and you get basically, if you take the loss on this first leg here because you didn't wait for the crossover to happen, right? You're like literally a candle away from it happening, and it never happened actually, right? You get stopped out, cool. You come back for the US session and you see this kind of behavior. Again, it's all about the behavior, guys. Look, it's all about the behavior. There's no reason this 800, right, is not some magical line or something like that with fairy dust on it, right? There's nothing magical about it, guys. This is just their behavior. Okay? If you can understand the behavior, you'll be able to trade in line with the market maker. And that's all it is. It's just understanding the behavior. Alright guys, so I hope that this video provided some value for you. I hope it gave you some insight into this particular setup. And so hopefully you'll become a better trader from it. Guys, if you like this type of content, please like and subscribe to the channel. And we will see you in the next video. Guys, if you need any more help or you like the content that we provide on this channel, come on over to the FXN Masterclass. It's available right now. What you get essentially is a lifetime membership, a full mentoring course, an advanced course. You get the Blue Summit videos, weekly Q&A sessions every Sunday, group session archives, which that by alone has about 100 hours of content, weekly analysis videos, midweek analysis videos, MT4 and MT5 indicators, a customized trading journal so you could actually journal your trades every day, and then a backtesting journal that you can use to backtest and collect all of your data. Not to mention a mentoring private chat, guys. So all the information is in the link in the description if you want to join now. We look forward to seeing you there, guys, and take care of yourselves.